Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see, the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Same tailback, another carry. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
After 31 deliveries, third down coming up.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First down here for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Turner. Tries the right with a quick throw. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Running with purpose.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, look at the quick cut. And the ball to the ground. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
42 Spider.
And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
To throw, it's Turner. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Okay, ready.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Ready up.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Gives it to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the tailback's got it again. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
The 8-yard line. Brings up first down.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on third down. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking to throw it on first down. And he fires the football to the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's The wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Football comes out. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like Auburn will have the first down. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. The Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. To the air, it's Turner. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barron, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Contact as he threw it, and it's complete downfield. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Turner. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Big guys up front line up. It's 1st down. Ball handed to the running back. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. At the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense joins the party with a pick-6. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick-6. Can they recover from that right now? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down. Second and goal for the offense. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Bringing pressure. The tight end has got it. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, try to extend the lead here with a touchdown on 4th and goal. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Having a great day. But with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He's escaping the pocket now. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's moving out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And it's no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 15 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Hit as he released it. The ball is picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring credit. The offense will now take over at the 30. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. The back's got it. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And this one is right through. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Same tailback, another carry. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Handoff to the back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And a short run there to end the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.